Okay, so I assume you've never run ads in your life and you have a lot of objections right now, a lot of questions, a lot of doubts that are stopping you from running those ads and getting more leads and clients for your service. And I hope that through this 5-minute video right now, I'm able to actually help you out with handling the most important objection that's currently stopping most of entrepreneurs when it comes to running ads and indeed scaling their business. And the objection I'm talking about is how to manage your marketing budget. So I hope that through this 5-minute video, I'm going to help you out with understanding it a little bit better in a short and very simple and also concise way. So let's get into the computer, right? Okay, here's my beautiful Paint 3D whiteboard, and here through children drawings, I'll show you exactly how you should be able to manage your marketing budget and your ad spend in a way that is profitable and so that you understand the basics before starting out. Okay, so let's begin. Let's say this is you right now. Okay, you're a little guy, a little entrepreneur here that is looking to get leads for your service. Now, why do most social media platforms charge you of money to get your to run ads? It's pretty simple, because social media, platforms pretty much own all the audience that you want to leverage. Okay, so let's say this is the audience, right? They own all the audience that you want to leverage to get them to know your service so that you can find more clients. So they're going to charge you a lot of money. Now, the amount of money they're going to charge depends on the quality of their leads. For example, Facebook has very high quality leads. I mean, it's proven that Facebook ads work a lot to scale your business, especially if you're in e-commerce. So they're going to charge you a certain amount of money, which is, let's put the dollar sign here, right? Well, instead, maybe on a weaker platform like TikTok, for example, which is, I don't remember the logo, so I'm just gonna write it down like this. On TikTok, for example, they're gonna charge you much less, because indeed the audience and the leads they're able to get for your service are lower quality, because it's mostly kids, right? So the amount of money you're gonna spend on each platform to run ads is going to depend on the quality of leads they're gonna actually be able to provide you. Okay. Alright, so if you've never run ads in your life, you need to understand that the amount of money that you're going to be investing first when it comes to indeed running ads has to be a sum that you're willing to actually waste, because most of the time, if you're not, okay, this actually stands for marketing budget, MB, right? Because it's very, very unlikely that you're going to be profitable on your first campaigns. So you need to be willing to waste a little bit of money, okay, at first, to then get to that creative, get to that certain video or certain carousel that allows you to actually scale, because it brings in your clients. And then once you find that creative that works for you, it's going to be so easy to scale. And I'm going to actually explain to you that later on this video, so that you have the foundations as well to scale, also apart from actually starting out. Okay, so when it comes to the marketing budget and you have no data to prove that your ad creative works, you need to be indeed put a sum of money that you're willing to waste. And the amount of money that I recommend for you is $30, anything from $30 to $50 each day. Okay, now for how long? Usually I recommend doing this for maybe 1 to 2 weeks. Okay, so you repeat this process of investing this amount of money, okay, for 1 to 2 weeks every single day until you find a specific ad creative that works for you and that is able to actually give you a return on investment. And once you find that ad creative, that's when you scale, and that's when you start to get profit. Okay, so let's move forward on actually scaling ads to scale your business and indeed just leverage the profit that you get from the first campaigns that you ran with $30 to $50 a day. Okay, so if you follow step 1 properly, it is very likely that you actually found profit in one of your campaigns. So here's how to leverage it to scale your business. Okay, let's say you ran, and this is an ad creative, right? Ad creative right here. This ad creative right here was able to bring in, let's say, like 20% of your investment, and you put in $50 every single day for 2 weeks. Okay, so that would mean, if you do the math, it should be something around 50. Let me do it with the calculator because I am too lazy. So you invested $700 and you got a return of $140. So what do? In this case, there's 2 options. You either reinvest the whole gross profit that you got from these ads, okay? Or the net profit once you have to pay taxes or something like that, but you should be able to get away with it. But if you just reinvest the whole profit you get into the same ad, and hoping that it scales, because if it converted the first time, it's going to convert the second time, and you repeat it until it doesn't convert anymore. So you either reinvest the whole marketing budget and you keep on scaling, and once you get to a big enough sum, which could easily just be like 3K profit, you should start aiming at investing maybe only 15% of that profit. So you essentially, what you do is, let's say you invested $700 at first to test out your ads, and you were able to get 140 in profit. You just reinvest your 140 again and again and again until you get to 3K, and then once you get to 3K, I suggest that you invest either 15% or 20%, okay, of your whole marketing budget to keep on scaling your ads. That's a good way and less risky way to approach it. However, if you still want to take it slowly, if you still don't want to risk too much money, what you can do is, for example, out of the $700 that we invested and the 100 that we got from profit in the first example, what you could do is start again with maybe investing half of the gross profit and slowly get your way up there if you're still not comfortable with reinvesting the whole profit. Because I understand that many business owners starting out don't want to actually just waste their whole profit on on ads. So what you could do, if you indeed invest 700 in 2 weeks and get back 20%, which is a decent amount, you should be able to get more, okay? But if you're able to get 20%, it's still a pretty good amount. So out of this 140, maybe you could just split it and do 50% of it and invest 70 and keep on doing it again with 50% of the gross profit, and repeat until you get to 3K. It's gonna take you a little bit longer, but it's gonna be way less risky. Alright, so this was a pretty basic guide, but I hope it was very, very useful so that you could understand the basics of market budget and ad spend, and it was helpful indeed to get you started. And running ads can actually scale your business very, very fast. So if this video pushed you over the edge, let me know, and I would be the happiest person on the planet. Thank you for watching.